Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. Wake up, guys. Wake up. It is day number 2 of the draft. And before I get all to that, I just want to reiterate again my thoughts and prayers to Dak Prescott and the Prescott families, who they lost their brother Jace last night. Um, Throughout the whole COVID thing, in fact, the way I've always lived my life is I always tell you to make sure you let people around you know how you feel about them because you might not have the chance tomorrow. And I've also said that, hey, as we go through these times together, we need to all look out for each other. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And this is where being there for somebody else, a phone call, a message, a card, can make all the difference in the world. So, again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the Prescott family. So, we got the draft, day number 1 in the books. And it was kind of fun trolling Philly 500 a little bit. I can't lie. And the fact that Philly 500 was begging and pleading and praying that they were going to trade up or have a chance to get CeeDee Lamb. Seeing him kind of pissed off a bit actually made me feel good. It made me feel good that my buddy is down because of what his team did or didn't do. And I'll be honest with you, last night, in my mind, and I'm a truth in advertising. Um, I'm not the draft expert like Vosh Lombardi. When we were at the draft in 2016, when we did the road trip, and I had Vosh sitting next to me, and we're talking about players, he was like a machine gun spitting out facts and numbers about all these guys. Unfortunately, that's not me. I don't have that kind of time to be able to invest into that. And besides, if I did another sport, I think I'd probably be divorced because my wife's like, you spend so much time with the NFL. You know what I mean? You all understand. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. But I wanted defense. I've been wanting a lights out defense forever. We have not had that lights out defense in a long time. That doomsday defense. That defense that when you need to stop and you need the ball, they're going to go out and deliver. And so I wanted to focus in on defensive players. But the Cowboys methodically have gone through and they've plugged holes. They lost Travis Frederick, but they look at it and say, we got Joe Looney, that's capable, and we got Connor McGovern, who, is a swing guard center, so we'll have competition there. Jason Witten retired, but, we've got Blake Jarwin, and we ended up bringing in, I can't remember his name right now, but bringing in a blocking tight end. So we got that covered. We lost Byron Jones, but we feel good about, the guys that we got there, so on. We can try and get some other people to fit there. Safety, we got, Clinton Dix. On the defensive line, we got a Gerald McCoy and a Don Terry Poe. So they set themselves up to take the best player available. And apparently they've got it. CeeDee Lamb is thought to be the best wide receiver, arguably, in the draft. 6'2", 189 pounds out of Oklahoma. In his college career has over 3,200 yards, including 32 touchdowns. In his time in Oklahoma, he's averaged 19 yards per reception. It's unbelievable. His senior year, 14 touchdowns, averaging 21 yards per catch. 1,327 yards. Damn. I mean, damn. That's some numbers. So now he can play outside. He can play inside. Amari Cooper can play outside. He can play inside. You got Michael Gallup. You got 3 wide receivers that can take it to the house. 3 playmakers. So now you're looking at an offense that can be kind of like Kansas City-esque. You got playmakers all over the place. In fact, this may help prolong Zeke Elliott's career because you got now 5 guys easily that you can get the ball to that can make a play. Blake Jarwin, we're going to see what he's going to be as a starter. But I got to tell you, given the opportunity, I think he's going to make some plays, and especially since you got to cover all this. This is pick your poison, defensive coordinators. Which way do you want to die? Because if you don't put 8 in the box, Zeke won't beat you. You don't cover these guys, they're going to beat you. And just for good measure, we got a quarterback who can play action and can take the ball and run. The offense will be a beast. Now, I'm still concerned about my defense. I still want to see a safety. I still want to see defensive line help. And there's still playmakers that are out there, so I can't wait to see that. But let's just I'm going to turn on some highlights of our newest weapon, CeeDee Lamb. So we can just check this out a little bit here. Okay? In the red zone, let's bring this on up here. Boom. Red zone. One of the places we've had a little bit of problems. Sometimes is that red zone threat. 6'2", 180 pounds. Look at that. Look at that strike now. He is kind of wide open. But look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Look, boom. Coming back across, bam. Brings that ball in. We're not talking about drops. Look at my man. Look at it. Watch. Boom. Boom. Keeps your eyes on the ball and brings it back in on that tip. Look at that. You talk about a playmaker. Oh my goodness. Look at that move. Look, oh man. Oh man. Won't be denied. Oh wow. So yeah, we got that guy. And the Eagles are crying because they want. I can see why they wanted him. I can see why Philly. I can see why you wanted him. Look at this. Every time, my man, oh my God. So I'll be honest. When we first announced it, I was kind of like, yeah, okay. I'll take my shot. On the defense. But after sleeping on this last night, after looking at the highlights, after seeing that boy can play, seeing all this, he is going to be an absolute positive beast. And we are blessed to have had him fall down there. Now, the Dallas Cowboys say that they had him as the 6th best player on their board. In fact, they didn't even bring him in for an interview because they're like, we got no chance at getting this guy. 0 chance. He will be truly gone. Look at this end around. Oh, boom. Big jab. There's no chance of us getting him, so there's no point in us wasting an interview on him because he won't be there. So I am ecstatic right now. And we got day number 2 here of the draft. We got a lot of stuff going on. It was fun last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was an organized confusion having the channel members that were here as the audience and stuff, having Philly 500 and seeing his reactions and things, seeing all the comments and everything else. This was fun. It was crazy, and I was glad that we could do all this. I look forward to doing a lot more today. We got 2 more days of this. I literally went to sleep about 2 o'clock this morning. I was awake at 5, and I feel wired right now. I got my coffee, and I know I'm gonna be sucking down plenty of coffee today. I can guarantee you that because we got a lot of work to do. We'll be doing so. I've got work to do in the workshop there. I've got the shot glass racks that I've got to get out for people, and I've got all of the new channel members. We got to get your shot glasses in the mail. So there is no rest for the weary. I will sleep on Sunday. So thus far, we did really good. We did really, really good in the draft. Now let's see if we can follow it up with some defensive standouts. Man, you just got, look at this. You just got to love what you're seeing with this. Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to get myself a little something to eat. I'm gonna get out in the workshop, and I will see you guys again tonight, 7:30. Channel members will be. I'll post the link again in the community tab, so the way you guys can join in the chat and stuff. And we'll see if we can streamline this a little bit more before tonight's show. But thank everybody who came in and was part of the show last night. All right, time to go to work.